Mag on, and I guess it's more pandemic entertainment for the masses. I already told you now, this is a so-called explosion in Lebanon, and we go get into it and break it down. They always use this place to run these psyops with terrorist attacks. Now they tell you some kind of chemical plant blow up, but we go get into that and break it down with a so-called mushroom cloud, and I'm gonna show you that it is another fake they got for the masses. Run it.
We begin with that massive, deadly explosion rocking.
And as you could see right there, people, and I'm going to show you that it is a hoax. Take a look at this white smoke right here. You see first and see what happened. You think an explosion start like this? Pay attention to this fakery right here, because they're not going to show you nothing else but this right here and the moving of the dropping of the damn camera. It's not real. Pay attention.
The capital of Lebanon. Look.
You see that right there, people? Pay attention. First, you see this white smoke right there, and watch the explosion. All orange. Pay
Deadly
attention.
Explosion rocking the capital.
There go the explosion right there, a big ball of fire. And I tell you, they're full of shit. Watch them right here show you that it's just a TV trick for the masses. 100%
Lebanon, look.
And there you go. All of a sudden you start seeing this clear looking, vapor looking thing right there. You believe it? Pay attention.
At that.
Yes, and then the camera move. It's nothing but trash. You watch the whole thing, and as soon as this right here,
Deadly explosion
you're supposed
rocking
to see
the
damage.
capital of Lebanon.
As soon as you're supposed to see the damage, the camera fall to the ground. What you think?
Look at
This
that.
is nothing but a hoax, and every single news channel have the same footage, 100%, the exact footage.
Wow. All right,
Wow.
we have a live look now
Take a look.
at
Look
this
at the live look.
apocalyptic scene in the city of Beirut this morning.
It is just
City of Beirut. Pay attention, people. Look at the so-called aftermath. What is this they show you? A building? This is trash right here. They're giving the people 100%. Nothing real on TV.
devastation. And as rescuers search through the rubble, investigators are trying to determine if this was an accident or an act of terror.
Yes, and this is how they're gonna do the masses. They're trying to see if it's an accident or a damn act of terror. I told you, pandemic entertainment for the masses. While you in lockdown over this fake virus, they give you another fake shit
Your
right
foreign
here.
correspondent Ian Pannell is tracking all the latest. Good
Yes,
morning,
of
Ian.
course he there.
Yeah, good morning, George. Lebanon's begun 3 days of mourning after what can
3 days of mourning. They already planned that. Nothing but coding.
only be described as a national tragedy. You know, we're all struggling to cope with the pandemic, but Lebanon's also in the middle of an economic, health, and political crisis.
You
When
hear
one
that?
of the
Of course, just adding on to the damn fire, basically. They tell you they got all kind of crisis going on, and all of a sudden they got this explosion that gonna sink them deeper into a hole. Nothing but trash for the masses.
biggest explosions ever seen erupts
hear
in the
that?
capital, Beirut.
Take a look at this, people. Somebody driving and taking this footage. Pay attention right here.
Oh my.
They also dropped the camera. You can't tell me shit. This is a hoax. 100%. Nobody gonna get the full blast and record the whole thing. The camera gonna fall. Unlike those so-called Shima blow up that they show you on record. Not even a tremble in the camera. But pay attention. All of them drop the camera. Different
is the
footage. Not the same footage. Different footage, and the camera also fall to the ground. Pay
The
attention.
heart of
Look at this
Beirut
right
was
here.
shaken to its
You have to move it because I'm a boss it. There's no way it's real.
core.
Watch
The
this.
blast-
You see that? This is what boss it right there, people. You see that big so-called energy that coming off the bomb? Push out? Or the fuck would you have a cloud right here? A dark smoke in the middle. Remember, the pressure from the bomb blowing. There's no way you could have a cloud stick up this tall and just sitting there. Why the blast don't affect this cloud of smoke? The people just dumb. The explosion supposed to blow this fucking cloud and blow it up in the dust. What is this right here? You're dumb as a box of rocks if you believe it. The explosion, and they show you the ripple effect, but they never affect this thick cloud that you see in the middle. That's garbage. It's not real. What's wrong with the dumb people? Pay attention.
This is the moment the heart of
Look at this
Beirut
shit
was
right here,
shaken to
people. Look at this shit right here. The same shit they give you with the fake nuclear bomb explosion. It's not real. You see the round circle go around it? Pay attention, people. This is the so-called explosion. The force of the bomb give you this round circle right there. So how would you get that cloud in the middle? Pay attention. You see it? How would that cloud appear in the middle? The blast effect supposed to push that cloud. Wow, this is dumb right here, people. How they pass this off as real? Because the people never use their brain.
At the city's port, sending
Bullshit.
seismic shockwaves through.
And then they're gonna show you this right here. Yes, it sends shockwave, just like they give you with the earthquake.
The blast at the city's port, sending seismic
There you go.
shockwaves
All
through
fake
Lebanon's
shit.
capital.
And I show you a video already. Oh, they pull this off every time. They roll the camera as soon as they set up the scene, and then lights, camera, action, and the people start moving. You believe it? Get out of here. This is trash. The back window blow out. The side glass never did. Why? This is bullshit for the masses. All stage. And watch this right here. Every single news channel got the same woman passing by with the blood on. Where is this one bleeding from? You're dumb as a box of rocks if you believe it. Where is the blood coming from? All over this person's clothes. Get out of here. It's bullshit. And no white powder on him from the so-called blast. All bullshit for the dumb people.
Earthquake detection equipment.
And yeah, that they detected with earthquake detected. Are you kidding me, people? Detected instrument that they got to detect earthquake. They're the one who set off any fucking explosion to make an earthquake. As you could see them right here showing you this cross. I already told you 100% devil work.
Video from a local church, live streaming
Bullshit.
at the time, shows how
live stream, and what you think they're doing right here? 100% voodoo. Devil work they're doing on earth. You have the cross behind you and you're burning this shit right here. Only voodoo, black magic shit they pull off on the
stating
people
the
in this
blast
church.
was.
Yeah, you bullshit. There you go. Of course they're gonna be part of the psyop. You believe it? How far was this church? You're dumb as a box of rocks. They're just recording this star right here on fire. This cross on fire. Wow. Hoax on.
This video from a local church,
Bullshit.
live streaming at the time, shows how
live
devastating the
stream.
blast was.
All bullshit. And what is
Priest
those
running for
falling?
cover, a stained
Wow,
glass
what is those falling, people? Confetti? Dumb on with your
down
JJ.
from above. Lebanon's health
Look
ministry
at this right here, people. It's just a hoax. They tie his head up already. Why they tie his head up? He got no shirt on. He got nothing on. Why you tying his head up? Wow, this is bullshit. And pulling him on a damn trolley right there with a piece of board on it. Wow, is this a joke, people? Wow. Wow, dumb on.
at least 100 people were killed
There you go, people. This is just a hoax for the dumb
and
folk.
4,000
There you go.
injured. Already overwhelmed hospitals
Take a look. Overwhelmed hospitals already right here. EMS3, all coded.
struggling to care for the wounded.
Take a look, people. They're already in the hospital with the camera. Yes, showing the home. Did you believe it? Just a hoax. They're not gonna show you nothing. Just a hoax.
The scenes around the city are apocalyptic. I mean, this is
Yes,
more
new
than a
word.
catastrophe.
As you could see, the damn studio light in this one glasses all fake. You believe they're at home? You better wake up.
President Trump offering
And there you go with the division scheme from your Donald Trump with the red and blue tie on. I told you already what they're doing. All hoaxes for the masses. Get you in panic mode. Just a part of the scare tactics that they got for the people with your COVID-19. And I told you it's nothing but entertainment. As you could see this Donald Trump right here post up with the two flags to make the twin pillow, and he's standing in it working for the devil.
ambulances and aid.
Our prayers go out to all the victims and their families.
Yes,
The
did you
United
pray? What kind of prayers and who do you pray to? Dumb on.
States stands ready to assist Lebanon.
The president suggesting,
All bullshit.
without evidence, that the explosion
And look what they got right here, people. Look what they got right here. Post up at the side. Your COVID-19 chaos. You see that? And showing you this gone all the way up to the top. This is how they fool the dumb masses. You see the scare tactics right there in your
was
eye.
an attack.
They seem to think it was a attack. It was a bomb of some kind.
There you go, people. You know already that it's an attack of some kind because it's nothing but drama for the dumb people. I already told you what it is. 100% pandemic
Lebanon's
entertainment.
prime minister vowing to find whoever's responsible,
Of course.
telling the public that this disaster won't pass without accountability and that those responsible will pay the price.
It's just a psyop, people. They run it all the time with that Lebanon bullshit. All hoaxes they run. That's where they come from with the fucking terrorist fake shit. Scare tactics for the
Massive
people.
blast caused when 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate
see?
exploded.
You
The
see? Of course, they know exactly how much ton of it was there. Bullshit on. All fake shit for the dumb masses. And there was a lot of people working there that died too. Nothing but psyop. Look at this right here, people. Nothing but bullshit. I tell you, The people never understand. They can't believe that these people is this bold to show you nothing but fake with a nose. But that's what they do. Nobody else never figure it out all this time. Or even if you do and you're so-called going against them, it's not gonna reach the right people, the people that's supposed to be wake up. You understand? A lot of people already know the truth about the news, but a lot of people don't. And of course, even if you confront them with these fakery and show it to them, they will never get it. Just come on, people, wake up. This is a hoax.
Material as the Oklahoma City bombing in
There you go.
1995.
You see? Oklahoma City. Oh, this is what they're showing you for the Oklahoma City bombing. And now they're showing you with the Lebanon bullshit right there. All two of them is fakery. 100%. All of it is
Reportedly,
fake.
1,000 times stronger.
Wow.
New York-based
There you
artist
go.
Michelle Aboud shot these videos showing the immediate aftermath,
It's bullshit,
saying
people.
the entire
Who was shot in the video after the immediate aftermath? You believe it? Wake up. It's
event
bullshit.
was surreal.
My car,
All
and as I'm
coded.
walking, all of a sudden, everything starts shaking, and we hear this double bang. And before we
You're a
could
double
even,
bang. A bang, people. You believe an explosion, that so-called big old explosion, and you get a bang? No. If you hear thunder roll, you hear the echo. What that tell you? Anything sound too loud gonna bounce off the damn dome. That's what you need to know. You're gonna get an echo sound. You're not gonna just hear a bang. It's bullshit.
think of what
And look at this one at the pyramid and also the X on the shirt right there. What you think? You better wake
do
up.
next.
All coded.
Everything exploded. And when I mean everything, I mean
Yes,
everything.
all bullshit.
As debris was falling, I just hid under a car. The people,
Debris was falling, and take a look at this right here, people. It's just a stage.
they were like literally standing right next to me, didn't get so lucky. And a lot of them got hit on the head. Some of them died.
All bullshit.
Officials-
A lot of them get hit on the head. Some of them die. Wow, you believe it, people? It's 100% hoax. I'm not even telling you about the numbers that they're pulling out there, because they keep changing them. As you could see, it said 100 killed right there at least. It's bullshit.
The disaster-stricken city now searching for answers about what caused the enormous explosion and, above all, who was responsible.
You soon find out, because it is an entertainment they got for the people. Bam on.
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Robin Kono, live from CNN World News headquarters here in Atlanta. So we begin with this breaking news out of Beirut, Lebanon, where the Prime Minister is pointing to a warehouse full of ammonium nitrate as the
And what the fuck was they doing with all that shit? One place, people. Is that real? Why would you have that all ammonium nitrate in one spot? Can cause that much explosion? Come on, people. This is bullshit
key
right here.
cause of this huge explosion.
Take a look at this shit right here, people. The same shit they give you for the Hiroshima explosion. You're not getting it. Watch the circle go around it and the so-called mushroom cloud. Nothing but fake. Take a look at this. Wow, camera fall to the ground. Nothing but trash.
Just devastating.
And if you notice, people, as soon as they get to this footage, look what happened. It go UFO on you right here. It's all by design. Why they showing this in such a low quality? Because it's bullshit.
Images
Take
there
a
out
look.
of Beirut. We know the
Images.
blast killed at least 78 people and wounded more than
78.
4,000 others.
Wow.
Both of those numbers are sure to rise as officials say many people.
It's just fake with people. Take a look at them. Actors at work. Crisis actor in plain sight.
Are still missing. Well, the
There
Prime
you go.
Minister has declared a national
Look
day
at
of
them.
mourning in
All
the
of them
country and is
pointing
promising.
the damn devil horns. You think they see something? Just like when they show you Martin Luther King got assassinated, all of them pointing in the same direction.
Day
Bullshit.
of mourning
on.
in the country and is promising a thorough
Look at
investigation.
this right here. This guy get blow up, of course, and look at this old ass car. They tell you it just blow up and sitting right there. You believe it? Wow.
What happened today will not pass without accountability. Those
All
responsible will pay the price for this catastrophe.
ستكون هناك حقائق
Facts will be announced about this dangerous warehouse, which has been present since 2014. For
Wow, it's a dangerous warehouse that was there from 2014. Wow, a dangerous warehouse. Pack all that fucking punch right there. Wow, are you kidding me, people? Not even a nuclear plant. It's not a nuclear plant. Wow, this is dumb right here, people. You believe it? Yes, they have some chemical in there that's gonna explode and tear down a whole city. Dumb on.
years. I will not preempt the investigations. The time now is for dealing with this catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
Well, CNN's Ben Wiedemann was in the CNN Beirut bureau on Tuesday evening when this explosion happened. Here is his report, Ben.
Look at this, people. Look at it again.
Is his report, Ben.
Wow. Look at the blast, people. It's still blasting. You can see the effect, so-called, right there. But it still have that thick smoke right there. The big old black smoke in the middle. Wow, the effect not gonna affect it. Wow.
It felt like an earthquake, and it looked like a mushroom cloud.
See, it looked like a mushroom cloud. Now the camera still, so you can see the so-called mushroom cloud.
Explosion in Beirut Tuesday, so massive it shook the ground all the way to...
People, look at this car right here. You believe it? Wow, it blow up and the car end up like this right here. Come on, people, this is our
Cyprus, 150 miles away.
150 for your number 6, they know.
The level of devastation is still being assessed, with widespread destruction stretching for miles from the epicenter near Beirut's port. Firefighters and emergency workers rushed to the scene.
Who is these?
Miles from the epicenter near Beirut's port. Firefighters and emergency workers rushed to the scene. One that the city's governor, Marwan, rushed to the scene.
That's why CNN do this right here. Give you a low quality footage. This guy is supposed to be bleeding from one eye. This is bullshit.
One that the city's governor...
There go another one holding something to the eye. The whole shirt bloody. Where is he bleeding from? Hoax on.
Abud described as resembling Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
See?
Local
Hiroshima people, I told you, hoaxes they give the people. Of course, all the way around in rotation.
Were immediately inundated with hundreds of victims, and the Lebanese Red Cross put out an urgent call for blood donations.
See? What I tell you, you see the Red Cross pulling in the Hummer. Now they're asking for blood donation. What I tell you, all part of the elite's plan. That's what they do.
Casualty count staggering. Thousands injured, thousands injured.
What's wrong with this kid with this bloody thing on the face? I told you they're all actors. 100%.
Dozens dead, with the number of dead surely to rise in the hours to come. Initially, the state news agency attributed the cause of the blast
Look at this right here, people. Tell me that somebody didn't put these rocks right there on the car. They're too neatly packed. Come on.
Fire at a fireworks warehouse, but shortly afterwards, the head of Lebanese security said the explosion happened at the site of confiscated high explosive...
Look at this right here, people. Let's go back. Let's listen what it is.
The head of Lebanese security said the explosion happened at the site of confiscated high explosive materials. Lebanon's prime minister...
They're confiscating some explosive and keep it right there. Come on, people. This is bullshit.
Diab later said it is unacceptable that a shipment of an estimated 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate was stored in a warehouse near the port for 6 years.
And what is they doing right here? Of course, it's stored for 6 years. All according, but take a look. What were they doing right here, people? You see the explosion? People just stupid. You believe an explosion like that leave material behind to burn at the spot? Come on, people. Are you kidding me? The explosion supposed to disintegrate anything right here. Everything. So how you have placed some shit left to burn? You gotta be dumb as a box of rocks if you believe it, people. The explosion happened right there where they're spraying the water. What can they do with water right
That
there?
is, the country launched an investigation into the cause, expecting an initial report in the coming days. The Lebanese president has ordered military patrols in the wake of the incident in a country already on its knees due to
all bullshit, people. Nobody get no hurt. You just see them post up in the bloody shirt, hoaxing the masses. You believe them? Come
failing
on.
economy and the spread of COVID-19. The Lebanese prime minister has announced that Wednesday will be a day of mourning. Ben Wiedemann, CNN, Beirut.
Thanks, and we'll get more from Ben a little bit later on in the show. Meanwhile, we do know that
It's a damn show. That's all it is. Faking the masses in the pandemic.
Hospitals in and around Beirut are inundated with the wounded. A security source tells Reuters many victims were taken
Take
out.
a look, people. The victim again. Wow. The same kind of shot you see from the ABC characters. They bring you right here again on CNN. Wow.
Outside the city for treatment. Ambulances were brought into the capital from the north and the south of the country, we understand. Presidents are said to be scoured.
Look at this right here, people. You think that's a real hand? That's Hollywood trick. Hollywood, 100% in. You believe that? That's a hand right there they're operating on.
The hospitals looking for family and friends.
Take a look.
My nephew is 29 years old.
Watch
From
him.
from seven.
You see that?
From 7
That's the devil horns. They fake. Wow.
in the evening, we've been all over every hospital in Beirut, and now we are waiting for the names to come out, and nothing has come out. We don't.
All bullshit. Every psyop somebody missing. You're not getting it. They always have people missing in every fucking psyop. People on TV. You don't find nobody that you're looking for, but you're already on TV telling the people that you can't find the people you're looking for. How the fuck you gonna find them? By going on CNN? I don't think so. It's a hoax. 100%. Where is that person that you're looking for? Where that person at? Come on.
Know if he's dead or alive. We just don't know.
Of course we don't know.
We have at least 300 wounded in the hospital right now. We have 6 operating suites that are still operating
6 all coding.
right now. And this keeps filling up with another group that needs attention. We have about 4 to 5 in intensive.
You believe them people? This is how they do the COVID-19 fakery, the same way. Pay attention. You think they can fool me no more? In a world of hurt. Take a look at this right here. You believe that this is real? It's just a show for TV. This is what they do to show it on the news in America. The people in Lebanon not seeing this shit. You hear me? You better wake your ass up.
Another group that needs attention. We have about 4 to 5.
There you go. Watch this right here. Let's see the person
We have
behind
6
them.
operating
Move
suites
your
that are
head.
still operating right now. And this keeps filling up with another group that needs
They
attention.
pile up so much they have to do it right there. Why this person on camera? Look at this. What is they doing? Nothing wrong with that person that laying in the bed. No injury. They're just faking the dumb people. What's wrong? The same thing they do with the COVID bullshit.
We have about 4 to 5 in intensive care. We have 3 that arrived dead. Every one of our crew, doctors and nurses, are operating. Even administration. 3 that arrived dead. Every one of our crew, doctors and nurses, are operating. Even administration. Everyone is working.
Look at them people.
Well, I want to go straight now to Jemana Karache's following these developments
Wow, show up in all purple. Another fake again.
from Istanbul. And Jemana, I know we've got live pictures coming into CNN,
All
and
live pictures.
it's morning,
Fake
early,
shit.
very early morning there in Beirut. And these images that we're seeing now,
Look,
as you can
this
see,
is
daylight.
what they got for the image. What you're looking at is just trash. All the way in.
People waking up to this devastation, and those of us who've covered stories, this looks like a tsunami or even a nuclear wasteland. The
There you go.
devastation, the breadth of this is just utterly staggering.
And CNN never miss when they on. Every time they on, you look, they coded. Anytime you see them put up a YouTube video, all the way coded 7 and 5 for your number 12, number 3 coded.
You know, in the words, Robin, of our producer in Baghdad, in Beirut, it's as if you're talking about thousands of car bombs that have detonated across
All
Beirut.
bullshit.
The
That's
level
a
of
faker lying to the people. 100%
destruction is unimaginable. Speaking to colleagues, to friends in Beirut yesterday, almost everyone,
bullshit.
their apartments across the city have been impacted. You had a number of different aid groups warning about the impact this is going to have. They're warning
All
about
bullshit.
what this may have caused, because we still don't know the real scale of devastation, how many people have actually been killed, because so far, according to the government, they say that about
Look at these shots that they give you, people. Only if you got no brain and you can't process it, then you're gonna take it and run. But take a look at what they give you for the aftermath. It don't look like no fucking bomb blast or no explosion. It's just garbage. All stage scene.
78 people were killed and
Bullshit.
thousands of others injured, but there are so many people who are still unaccounted for. People are looking for their loved ones.
Bullshit.
Save the children,
Bullshit.
warning that there are children who are unaccounted
Yes.
for. They're talking about
That's how they pull on your heartstring with this hoax. It's not real, people. I told you already. The people in Lebanon not seeing this. You're not getting it. The people in Lebanon not seeing this. And what they can see, they censor it. What they can see on YouTube is also censored. You're not getting it. The same thing they do with the so-called Chinese. Everything they get is censored. They show them what they want them to see. And then they run the psyop and the rest of the world. That's how they do it.
entire streets that have been wiped
Bullshit.
out
It's all
in
bullshit.
this devastation. And, people are going to be, once the dust settles from this, of
The
course, we
dust
will be
settles.
able to find out more about the real scale of this
Yes.
horrific
Wow.
incident, Robin.
Yes,
And
of
so
course it's horrific. It's nothing but a game they're playing. And the dumb people's pandemic entertainment. Don't believe them. Don't believe the pandemic. And don't believe nothing they give you when you catch me on the run. I'm gone.